Hey guys, today we're going to take a quick look at the Ram 2. Now, at face value, I am going to be completely honest. I am a shit tanker. So, just keep that in mind when you're watching this. I kind of go full retard. So that being said, this is a quick replay because obviously I said I go full retard and die, but it still kind of shows you what the Ram 2 can do. Now, the Ram 2 is a Canadian tank that is based on the M3 Lee. Basically what happened was we bought the plans to the M3 Lee, but wanted a turret, so that's basically what this is. An M3 Lee with a turret and the Sherman gun, which actually I think is the same 75 that the M3 Lee gets. And I'd recommend on this tank only using the Shot Mark 9. It's got over 118 mils of pen at point blank range, and it's an APC-BC HE round, so it frags decently if you know where you're shooting, which I don't. I don't know where the ammo racks on Panzer 3s and 4s are and where the crew is and stuff like that. I don't play tanks enough to know. So I'm following up here. You can hear the Gauss truck killing all the AA or AI. So I'm gonna drive up, and my plan is to stay close to the castle and hopefully kill some people that are trying to cross the bridge. So there's the AA truck. I machine gun him because I felt like it. Just don't question it. Anyways, so now I see him going up the hill, and that's kind of where I wanted to go. So I'm gonna follow him up here. I don't actually know where he goes much past at this point because he disappears. But you can hear someone put a shot into an AI over there. Now I'm trying to keep as close an eye out as I can for other enemy tanks. But there's another position not too far from here. You're gonna see me putting shots into it right away. Now this was the first game in, well, since the patch drop that I played tanks. So yeah, my shooting's pretty bad. I think the last time I played tanks anywhere near this tier would have probably been before the Gladiators tournament. So I'm shooting way above them, and it wasn't until now that I realized he's a lot closer than I thought. So I finally started actually hitting him. Now Sherman Herbert Derps in front of me. Put one more shot into him. That shot actually penned into no damage whatsoever. So I put one more into him, and then somebody else kills him. Now this 105 Sherman that was Herbert Derping along went full retard before me, got killed by the Panzer 4G. So I pull up on the Panzer 4G, put a shot into his lower plate, takes out his transmission, his driver, and his gunner. And then I put one more shot into him that finishes him off. Now my plan here was to, I cleared this, I couldn't see anything else, so I pushed forward into the middle, and my plan was to go through the middle and get behind everyone that had come down this flank that hadn't pushed. So I want to clear everything else in the middle area here between all these piles of rubble, I guess. I don't even know what they are. And I'm sorry if I sound a little funny, I'm quite sick and have a broken rib. So I'm just going to try and clear the center area here. I know that I'm going to leave my flanks quite exposed when I'm going across. I'm going to make sure I look and don't see anything when I'm crossing. I should have done this more cautiously. But then a Stug just pops out of nowhere. So I take him out to check out his driver gunner cannon breach. He tries to run away, which is the smart thing to do, but this thing has an insane reload. So check my sides again, still nothing. Now right there I spotted a Panzer 4G in front of me that there's no way I can get a shot on. It's right there. I just kind of have the top of his tank, and I don't want to take shots. Now this guy is a special fella. He looks like an AI, so I put a shot in him because there's nothing else to shoot at. And then I'm just going to keep on driving to kill that actual player. However, that guy's actually a player. And he wasn't repairing or anything when I put that first shot into him. He was just sitting there. So I pull away thinking he's an AI, so I'm going to go kill the player, right? But a Flak 88 appears out of nowhere. So I put a shitty shot into him. Start machine gunning his gunner, kill his gunner, see the other Flak 88, back the fuck up. Now, you can't see the kill cam because I've turned the HUD off, so if I just turn it on, I want you to watch this shot. Crosshairs right on the gunner's head, hits the barrel. So, yeah, that was quite aggravating, and then somebody else gets the kill. So now, I want to get this Panzer IV. That shot actually hit the dead tank in front of him. So, that was infuriating. One more shot because I thought I could shoot him over the rock, but I couldn't. So, here's where I start to go full retard. I'm pushing hard. Those are both AI, by the way. So, I knew that. I didn't get that wrong this time. So I'm pushing hard to try and get this guy. If I'd have hit that shot when I first took it, it could have been a lot different. So fall back, reload, gives him time to turn. Let's turn around. That's a shot in me. Pretty much kills me. I have a driver and a commander left. Now in this situation, as long as he doesn't push, I'll be alright, you think. But then a Stug comes around the corner. And here's where the Ram 2 shines, being it based on the Ram 2, or the M3 chassis. I did just survive a 105 shot to the side. And I did just survive that Panzer IV's shot. And this is kind of where it shines, is it can take a beating. Same battle rating as the Sherman, about as mobile as the Sherman, but a lot better armor than the Sherman. It can take like, look at all these shots. They're probably not that well placed, and they probably don't know where to shoot this thing because it's not a very common tank. Right now, I'm just hoping for my team to come to my rescue, but that doesn't happen. So I'm just going to sit here and try and bounce as many shots as I can, but the Stug finally finishes me off. I'm not going to show you guys the rest of the replay because it's kind of boring and nothing really exciting happens. So sorry for such a short video this week, and I'll see you guys next time.